Yo, what's up? It's Ryan. I'm Starcycle, and we're doing Austin Stokes cylinder, making sure everything goes together right the first time. I will show you what I discovered when I took the head apart. So, underneath every valve spring that goes in the head has a seat, a valve spring seat that the spring sits on. And then there's another one on the top of the spring that you can see here. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at what I was doing. That's the valve seat for the bottom. Goes on the head, right here, like so. And then the spring sits on top of that, like this. I'll show you. Why not, right? That's the intake one on the left. Then the spring sits on top of that so that it doesn't cause damage to the head right here where the spring would be sitting if you didn't have that seat in there. So, if you look at my layout here, when I took everything apart, what's there? Nothing. Gee, what's on this exhaust valve? Gee, nothing. What do you know? Where are my spring seats for the exhaust valves? This is how it was put together, just like that, without a valve spring seat on either exhaust valve. You can see the wear from the spring spinning around in circles. So we ordered a new kit. Obviously somebody's been in here because these are the stock valves. They're stamped right here on the tip. It says 450E exhaust, 450E. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 450E. That's the original stock valve. This is not, because this is stamped something completely different. What does it say? It says KPM IR. At any rate, that's our intake valves. So now I'm making sure that the rings are all in the correct position according to spec. Right here. You get your exhaust valve side, your intake side of the head, or of the piston. So then you put your bottom ring, goes the gaps over here at 45 degrees from the exhaust. The next one is the spacer. That's 45 degrees from the exhaust. And the next one on top of that, which sandwiches that these three go together, I'll show you on the piston, goes to the back side, which is the intake. And the top ring goes to the exhaust, 90 degrees away from each other. So we'll start at the top, which is that gap right there. That's the top ring goes to the exhaust side. Obviously, you see the carburetor right there, so that's the intake side. And then the next one is this gap right here. You can see those two are the end of the ring in the middle. So that's at 45 to the exhaust. The other one on the bottom goes 45 right there. And that's, so they're all set correct. Right?